Hello viewers, you join us on a very grey rainy day in Pune and you are seconds away from our review of the Bajaj Pulsar N160. One more Pulsar in the market. To be precise, there are 9 models listed on the Bajaj website. With the N160, Bajaj are probably hoping to capture the market that is divided between the Pulsar 150 and the NS 160. The good news is that this motorcycle looks like neither of them. The styling is completely, or rather almost identical to the larger N250. I said almost because unlike the N250, the N160 has an underbelly exhaust. The instrument console is also largely similar to the N250. The usual meters are there in place, as are the displays and the lights. But 4 things that are interesting about this particular console is that they have a gear indicator, fuel efficiency and range indicator. And this is my favorite. They have a clock that can tell me exactly how much time I'm wasting in our everyday traffic. Bajaj claim that the N160 is the entry sport model of the 3rd generation of Pulsars. And here is the interesting bit, the engine. This is a 160cc plus single cylinder 2-valve unit and it makes 16 horsepower and close to 15 Newton meters of torque. Now what is interesting is, on their website Bajaj claim that this is an oil-cooled engine, but that is not the case. This is an air-cooled engine with an oil cooler. There's a difference. Riding position is an important part of motorcycles like these because the N160 is meant to be a weekday warrior, and right now for my 6 feet tall frame the leg position is slightly cramped, but the reach to the handlebar is perfect, and during my ride I felt no stress whatsoever on my wrists, on my lower back or on my feet. The N160, Bajaj have done a commendable job with the suspension setup. The telescopic fork at the front and the monoshock at the rear are tuned more towards comfort than outright sportiness. But that does not compromise on the motorcycle's handling, because like the N250, this motorcycle also is a very agile handler. Now, we rode this motorcycle completely in the wet, as in there was no dry road where I could test this. So I must say that the grip offered by the MRF tires and the stability offered by the chassis was more than adequate to enjoy riding even in the wet. The N160 is offered in 2 variants, a single channel ABS and a dual channel ABS. We rode the dual channel ABS model today, and I am happy to report that this ABS unit has been so well calibrated that even in the wet, under hard braking, panic braking, the motorcycle was absolutely stable and very confidence-inspiring. It is also worth pointing out that this is one of the most refined Pulsars yet, because right from the low range all the way through the mid-range, there are no irritating vibrations at the handlebar, fuel tank or even the foot pegs. The dual channel variant of the N160 is priced at Rs 1.28 lakh ex-showroom, and that is 22,000 rupees lesser than the N250 dual channel. But interestingly, it is also slightly more expensive than the sportier 4-valve engine NS 160. What do you think about that? What do you think about this? And do you feel that we have not covered something about this motorcycle? All of these discussions and questions we will look forward to in the comment section. And as always, if you liked our content, please do the following. And until next time, this is Joshua signing off.